Greetings and welcome back to another episode of Nellie's Test Kitchen. Today we are making a pastry with some frosting. Let's go! So we're starting with 144 grams of heavy cream powder. I like Anthony's. This is actually a cup and a half. Add 1 tablespoon of baking powder and stir that in a bit. Then add in 3 whisked eggs and mix until it's completely combined. And you guys don't really need to watch me doing this. So I got this maybe like a half tablespoon of butter. You really don't want a whole lot of fat in this because these are basically fat. The more fat you have, it just sucks it up. So I put a very small amount in, and then we're going to cook this over a very low heat. So it's like right between medium and low. All mixed together. And I'm going to add about 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And I don't know, about a teaspoon of cinnamon. You could actually use any flavoring that you want. I just happen to like the vanilla and the cinnamon together because it kind of smells like fair donuts when they're cooking. All right, so now we're just going to make little dollops. They do spread some, so you don't want to make them too big because they are also not the easiest thing to flip. So because this is cooking so low, this is going to take a few minutes before we're even ready to flip them. I don't think I've ever timed this before, so I will time it now and I'll show you guys when it's time. All right, you can see how nice and fat they spread. It's kind of frustrating for me because I always mean to make them a little smaller so they're easier to flip. See how small? I don't know if you could tell. It's like spatula is just too small. And I know I could get a bigger spatula, but then I lose the maneuvering room. So let's see how this goes. Ah, okay. That wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and do the rest of them. Ooh. So that took about 5 minutes to get it to this point. So I'm going to give it maybe about another 3 to 5 minutes, and then that's it. And I'll show you guys what's next. So now we're going to make the topping. This is 1 cup of heavy cream. I'm going Thank you, Nadia. I'm going to reduce this down by half, and then I'm going to add some more stuff to it. I'll let you know how long this takes. I started out on medium, and then I have to turn it down as it starts boiling because what will happen is it'll start to boil up and over, or, well, I should say or. It also starts to separate, and I don't want this to separate into butter. So that took a little over half an hour to reduce down to half. I turned the heat off. I'm going to add in about 1 ounce of cream cheese, teaspoon of vanilla, and a very small amount of lemon extract because that stuff is potent. So I'm not removing it from heat because I want to work the cream cheese in. But I don't know if this is going to be enough cream cheese. This is only my second time making it. And I didn't write anything down or measure anything the first time. It was just going by how it tasted. My favorite brand of cream cheese is Good Culture. Hey, Good Culture, if you guys want to sponsor me, know that I am down for that. So let me know. Taste test. That's good, but I'm going to add a little bit more cream cheese. Like maybe half 1 ounce. And a little bit of vanilla salt. If you don't have vanilla salt, that's okay. You can just use regular salt. Work that in again. The salt's actually optional. You might not need it. if you have like regular cream cheese. I found that the Good Culture is not as salty as regular, which I'm fine with. I just add a little more salt. I think that's perfect. I'm going to let this cool completely. So to me, these taste best straight from the fridge. This I let cool down, and it got like a little bit more firm. It became a little more firm in the fridge. But anyway, let's taste test. Man, that's yummy. I get a little bit of like cheese Danish vibes from this. But yeah, that's delicious. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to take this and I'm going to have a cup of coffee to go along with it. And that's going to be my dinner. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.